Okay, in this video we're going to introduce the Bagua palm changes. This video was just going to deal with palm change number one, the opening, and then the single palm change. I'm not going to do it in a circle, I'm going to do it in a straight line, way easier for the camera to track with. Although it occurs to me that I could do it around the camera and have someone, but then they'd have to be not able to get dizzy while we're doing it. But we're going to start with just the opening of the set. So assuming that the camera is the inside of the circle, I'm going to face with the inside of the circle to my left. And feet almost together, hands here, sink down. And as I'm sinking, I'm bringing my hands up, palms coming up, and extend the right hand, right foot, and the left hand goes to the right elbow. And I'm not moving my weight forward yet. I'm still in the left leg predominantly. Can I get a little closer to the camera? Is that okay? All right. So if I'm here, although there's a slope here, so it's going to be there. Now you'll see some people do an opening, and that's fine, but that part remains the same, that your weight stays in the left as you shoot your right leg out. Okay? From here, I'm going to turn my right foot out just a little bit and then hook step around with my left as I bring my hands to the crossing position, left hand on the outside. So it's going to be here, like that. Now, you can't see what my hands are doing, but so I'm going to do it facing the other way, the inside of the circle now on my left. So I'm here. Okay, hands are crossed at the wrists, and then I'm going to turn, bringing the left hand up high and turning out. So again, with the inside of the circle being the camera, there, turn the right foot out just slightly, hook step around, then notice I'm raising the left hand, sliding it along the outside of the right arm, turn, and there. I haven't moved my feet. This is a really difficult turn, but you don't want to turn your foot out as you do it. Leave your foot in and twist evenly all the way up the body. So don't rely on one part of the body to take up the slack of all of that turn. Try and evenly turn every segment so that no segment's working too hard to get the twist. Make sense? So we're here and there. Okay? Now you have to build up to that, so if you need to at first, go ahead and release that foot a little. But that's the point of this drill right there, in the basics drills, is to be able to get that turn without having to move that foot, so you can get all the parts of the body limbered up. So, and there's your opening. From here, once we've done that, then we'll release the foot and start our walk, taking our steps, okay? Which we're going to get into in other videos, how the walking goes. For now, suffice it to say that we'll take some number of steps. Usually it's 8, but if you have a limited space, it might be anything less than that. When we get to the point where we're out of room or have gone far enough, and we're going to take one more step with the left, that step is going to turn the foot out. So as I step in, I'm turning the foot out here, okay? And as I do that, the whole body turns, okay? So I'm not just turning the leg, which would be really unnatural feeling anyway, so it's there. And as that happens, the hands follow the turn of the body and brush to the back. Now I'm actually turning my left hand a little bit too, but make sure you don't raise your elbow up. You don't want to get your elbow chicken winging out there. It's Bagua, not Baka. I don't know why I just said that. All right, so we're here, then there, okay? Now we're gonna do what we call Babu, which means 8 step with the right foot. And as we do that, then we're gonna shift in and do a bump, okay? It's called Babu because if you look at the position of the feet here, it looks like the Chinese character for the number 8. That's why it's called that. So here, bump. Then I'm gonna, you notice the position here of the hands. The right hand is palm down. The elbow slightly out, but again, not too much. The left hand pushing in that same direction, but not way out and not too far back. It's here, it's coming across my center line just a little bit. Now then, I'm going to turn my left foot, turning my body, and coil the right hand and palm strike. Don't jab with your fingers, it's palm strike. Okay? So, let's see, start from here so you can see the first step. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So, left foot turns out, right foot hook steps in with the bob. Turn the left foot. Okay? Now I'm going to turn the left foot a little bit more, then another babu, basically hook step with the right foot. Again, cross the hands. Then I complete the opening, and that's the first palm change, just one side. You have to do it both sides. So I'm going to demonstrate just on this side, then I'll take 2 steps and demonstrate the other side so you can follow along. And then I'll turn around and do it facing that way so that it might be a little easier for you to follow. Okay? So, with the opening. Kick the brick. There was 2 steps. Then turn the right foot, hook step with the left, turn the right foot out again, hook step with the left again. Okay, and then close. Now, for the more adventurous of you and limber, what you can do, if you like, is on these turns, you can twist as far as you can and try and look over your opposite shoulder. I'll show you what I mean. So we start with this, and if I go here, look over your right shoulder, then there. Okay? If you're limber enough to do that, it's fun and it gets you nice and loose. But it's not a requirement. You wouldn't normally practice that all the time. Okay? So, all right, now let's see. I don't want to kick those bricks anymore. Am I still all on camera here? Okay, so I'll do it facing this way so you can follow along as if we're doing it together in a classroom setting. So with the opening. One, 2. Now we're going to do the turn. Turn your left foot. One with the right. 2. Now do the turn. And here. And then. Okay, palm change number 1.